I'm Paul Perkins with the check of your ag weather. Slight chances of light snow and rain continue through this evening for areas south of I-80 and south central and southeast Nebraska, along with north central Kansas as we sit on the northern edge of low pressure tracking across northern Texas. Ahead of a weak cold front, most of our highs tomorrow warming to the low to mid 50s, while North Platte and the Sandhills will be into the 40s. And behind that front, there could be some light snow or sprinkles tomorrow night through Saturday morning. Breezy northwest winds become lighter during the day on Saturday. The weekend is sunny with highs in the 40s to the low 50s on Saturday, 50s to the low 60s on Sunday. A cold front Monday begins a sustained cooling trend with highs dropping into the 30s to the low 40s by Tuesday and Wednesday. Some accumulating snow is possible Monday night through Wednesday with multiple disturbances, but no strong storms are currently expected. For the long-term forecast, colder than normal temperatures continue for Nebraska and Kansas Tuesday through March 15th, especially late next week through the 15th. Nebraska and Kansas precipitation likely to be above normal for Tuesday through March 15th. Those higher precipitation chances the mid to late part of next week. Checking the regional drought monitor, most of Nebraska locked in moderate to severe drought. Coverage of extreme to exceptional drought remains at 40% of Nebraska and continues to include the southwest, southern panhandle, much of the north central, and all of the northeast. Kansas increased 2 percentage points to 15% drought-free, with drought-free to abnormally dry areas in the northeast two-thirds of the state. Moderate to severe drought coverage includes the north central and the corners of the northwest and southeast. Extreme to exceptional drought coverage continues to be at 53% of Kansas and includes much of the west along with the southwest and south central. Key weather factors in the markets include a strong storm in the west, heat and dry weather in Argentina, and rain continuing for Brazil. As a cold front sweeps across the south central U.S. today, weather hazards in parts of western and southern Texas include high winds and an elevated fire threat, strong to locally severe thunderstorms, some containing damaging winds, large hail, and isolated tornadoes should erupt from central Texas to the Mississippi Delta. Tomorrow, the severe threat moves into the southeast U.S., Additional rainfall reaches 1 to 3 inches in the Mid-South and the lower Ohio Valley. Late week snow accumulates from portions of the Great Lakes on into New England. The dry southern plains see more chances for precipitation late next week. Argentina crop stress remains high with limited rain through the first half of this month and a burst of heat this week that continues into next week. In Brazil, scattered rain is somewhat delaying the soybean harvest and planting of second crop corn. Some of Brazil very behind on planting the second crop corn, which is likely to expose the corn crop to the dry season during pollination. With the check of your ag weather, I'm Paul Perkins.